Today's top 10 list is the most annoying side characters in video games. Grant, you may go first.
Number 10. This character was in The Legend of Zelda's Majora's Mask and The Wind Waker.
Can I guess?
Go ahead.
What's his name?
Tingle.
Tingle. Yeah.
Fucking hate that guy. Absolutely hate him. He's a 35-year-old man and he's obsessed with fairies. It's kind of weird. And he overcharges you for maps. And he makes stupid noises when you talk to him. But his personality is so way out there that he's one of the most hated. He's not the most hated character in Zelda. We'll get to that one. But he's up there. He's like top 4. That's my number 10.
You like Tingle?
Like, I wish I could like.
Well, that's my number 10 too.
Okay.
Well, technically it's my number 9, but I'll just make it my number 10.
Okay. Whatever.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Tingle, just annoying. All right. Yeah, Majora's Mask. He was in another one, right?
Wind Waker.
Yeah. Wind Waker. He's more annoying than helpful. All right.
Yep.
Grant, my number 10 was that damn dog from Duck Hunt, dude.
Okay.
That little shit. Let me pull up the image of him. You know, when you miss a duck, or, you don't hit a duck, he just comes up fucking starts laughing. I just want to shoot the damn dog, honestly. Peter's going to come after me.
I bet your dad probably thought about pulling out that revolver.
Oh, my dad. If that was an option, he'd shoot that dog every time. Come and laugh at him. Buddy. That's old school for you. But yeah, just come up and start laughing. Oh, well, go get the damn duck.
Yeah.
Dog.
Aren't you on my side? Like, aren't you hunting with me?
Yeah. We're standing up and laughing. Okay, buddy. All right, Grant. Let's go to number 9 for yours.
Number 9.
Omochao.
Yeah. I think that's how you say it. I can't remember that. I don't know how that's quite how you say it. But he's the tutorial character at the beginning, and he over-explains everything.
Oh, I know this little shit.
Yes. And he gets in the way, and he states the obvious. Like, every time, like he states, like, exactly what you're doing. Like, we know. I get it. Like, he tells me how to jump after I'm already jumping. Like, I get it. And his voice is terrible. He's got a robotic voice that's awful. And he's more frustrating than he is helpful.
Let me pull up image of him. Child, that little shit, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I can't stand that little shit. All right, you got to go to your number 8 because I already did my number 9.
Okay, number 8 from Yoshi's Island for Super Mario World 2. Baby Mario. I fucking hate Baby Mario, dude. I hate Baby Mario. I don't have that, but I already knew what you were talking about. Yes, because every time he gets knocked off Yoshi, he starts crying, and it's like a high pitched cry. Like it's not even like your real child is crying type cry. It's like the worst cry, you know. It sounds like he's choking on something crying. Like it's bad. Like he's dying. It drives people insane. And it's not even like, I feel like Yoshi's not even like, he's like babysitting him more than like him being part of the game. That's basically all he's doing is babysitting him. Hate it.
I hated that sound he made when he pop off Yoshi.
Yeah.
You remember that sound?
That's it, the cry.
Oh,
it's like,
God.
But the thing about it is it's trying to be like a cry in like 16-bit.
Yeah. All right, Grant. Here's another popular Zelda character. I think this character was one on our top 10 also. It's Navi from Ocarina of Time.
Nope.
Hey.
That's on my list. But it's much further.
Most irritating sidekick I can think, well, one of the most, of course, I can think in games, and a high-pitched voice and like, just shut up. It's another little shit. Like most of my top 10 list, Grant, is these little shits they put in games. And those annoying little anime animals that have these stupid sounds. Yeah. Those are most of my top 10.
Like I always remembered, like it's funny, like because always like in Dragon Ball Z, you always hated like Poir, and you hated like the cat that was Professor Brief's shoulder. Like you hate, like I was like,
they're annoying. All right, Grant, go ahead.
There we go. Number
How
7.
about that shit?
The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword. Fi.
Man, Zelda boy.
Man, for a great game, they really had some shitty characters. Like I'm gonna be honest with you. Like outside of Link and Zelda, everybody else is pretty shitty, and Ganon. Other than that, everybody else was pretty god awful. Anyway, he was like the robot assistant who would like interrupt you all the time. Then like every time he'd like give you advice, like he'd give you advice at the worst time. Like you didn't need it.
Talking about this Fi, right?
Yeah. Yes. Like I don't care. It's like the little water, the water thing or whatever it is.
Yeah, annoying.
Like how about you just let me play the game, or I'll read the manual and you just shut up and let me play the game.
All right, Grant. I got to go to YouTube for this one. Okay, Grant. Let me share my screen. Let me get some volume.
Oh my God, no, I can't do all that.
Dude, the English is bad. The English version is bad. The Japanese version is 100 times worse. But the English version is just as bad. Genshin Impact, Paimon.
Yeah. Oh God, yeah. Oh God, yes.
Paimon would explain everything. Damn thing to you.
Everything. That is a rock. Like I know.
That's the grass. All right. But yeah, Genshin Impact. Annoying. Sorry. All of Genshin Impact weebs are like, dare you.
No.
All right, Grant, next.
Number 6, Ed.
Yeah.
From Fallout 4. Preston Garvey.
I hate.
Like I can't say it on YouTube. What would they call it? You have to say, I guess that's how you have to say so you don't get banned. Like he wasn't even really helpful. His quests were very repetitive. And he wasn't even helpful. And every time another settlement needs your help. Hey, won't you another settlement? Shut the fuck up.
This guy was annoying. And every time you come into your damn home base, he'd have something to say.
Something to say. Like, hey, cowboy, go fix me some dinner.
Yep. All right, Grant. Going back to YouTube for the next one.
All right.
I think everyone knows this.
But it's the hair. Instead, we're going to have to trick them into killing themselves. Hit the dwarves with the booze gun to get them drunk, then lead them into some mining equipment. It's gonna be morally ambiguous. When you cross a bunch of alcoholic dwarves with highly dangerous mining equipment.
You know who he reminds me? You know who he reminds me of?
Claptrap from Borderlands.
Yeah, but you know who he reminds me of? Another worthless character. Alpha from fucking Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Like, what did Alpha do? Alpha didn't do nothing.
Yeah, Claptrap. All right, go ahead.
Number 5, Ed, this is from Grand Theft Auto 4, and it's Nico's cousin, Roman Bellic. He was annoying because, like, he would always call you at the worst times to ask you if you want to go bowling. Like, here I am. It's like it didn't have self-awareness. You know what I mean? Here I am. I got 5 stars on me, and here he is. He's calling me. Hey, you want to go bowling? Like, I got the fucking FBI after me, buddy, and helicopters coming after me. Like, no, I don't want to go bowling. Why are you calling me? How did you get my number, by the way? He's a terrible, and he's clingy. Like, he's always wants to hang out with you. Like, no, stay away from me, man. Get away from me.
That's funny. All right, let's go here. Yeah. All right.
What is this place?
I see something big farther in. Is that a 𝐬𝐶𝐭?
Poodle doesn't seem too wary, so it's probably not hostile.
Let's go see what's up then.
All through the game, Grant.
I hate that. I forgot all about that.
Doesn't even sound like an owl, Grant.
It doesn't. It
That's
sounds like
Hoodle.
No,
My
no.
number 5 is Hoodle from Tales of Rise. I love the game.
Great game.
I hated the damn owl.
Hated it.
It did not sound like an
Absolutely
owl.
hated it. No, it sounded like a person.
Stay sharp.
And then, Grant, you get to meet all the King Hoodles.
I know. Then you have to collect them, and they all show up and you get special stuff. He's got a mustache on. That's how you know he's the king. Crown. No, that's awful.
Let's go see what's up then.
You don't want to hear it
Stay
again?
sharp.
No, she sounds like a crazy chick. Like,
Is
doing
that
an
a
impression.
`𝐬𝐿? No. Owl?
Poodle doesn't seem too...
Here's the
Like,
thing.
it's not
I
what
rem-
an owl sounds like. All right, anyway.
Look, it was funny because, like, I'd be playing this game, right?
Yeah.
And my wife would be in the kitchen, and I hear her say, "Hey, 𝐾𝐨𝐳," which means, like, what are you doing? Like, because she didn't know what the hell.
Yeah. All right, Grant.
Number 4 is Hope S theme from Final Fantasy 13. I mean, everybody, you can really take the whole game as a whole, and
Hope, what's their last name?
S theme, or however you say it. You just put Hope from Final Fantasy 13. She's annoying and whiny and overly dramatic, and spends the whole game complaining and resenting the other characters.
I had this character on one of my top 10.
Although I know. I mean, this is
worst characters in an RPG or something.
yeah.
I think it was.
Oh yeah, sure
Let me
is.
share the image. Yeah, Final Fantasy 13 just was stacked of them. Dude.
You could just take that whole game and just make it
The
that,
main character and everybody was just garbage. All right, I want to show you something.
Borderlands History 2 Remake.
Okay, they made this YouTube video of this character Ava from Borderlands 3. All right, this video almost has 1 million views. Okay, like 80-90% of this guy's views came from this one video, and the video is just how one character can turn an entire fan base against the game. This character, pure garbage.
Yeah.
Like, written, voice, everything about this character was just annoying. And she'd always have some little snarky comment, like when you're killing things, are snarky. She has to be snarky all the time. Worthless character. If I had a choice of just shooting her and just being done with it,
Going
I would
on
just
with the
shoot her.
game.
Yeah. Anyway, Grant, you're number 3.
Ed, Resident Evil 4 was a great game. Fantastic game.
Yeah, it was. Great game.
Ashley Graham.
You got the same one.
Okay. Because she tried to act like this damsel in distress. And every time here you got their head falling off, and like the monks coming after you.
Can
and
I
all
just
this
play
other
something
stuff.
for you real quick?
Go ahead.
This is one scene, one of the most annoying scenes from Ashley Graham. The entire time through this one scene, she's screaming for help.
Yeah, she acts like she
you're
can't
trying
walk.
to clear things, and all she's doing is screaming. But
And
she's
getting
not,
in the
that's not
way.
even the most worthless aspect of her, or I'd say annoying aspect of her. She's like this an entire game.
Yeah, exactly. She always gets kidnapped, and she doesn't run. Like, get up and stand. How about you stand by me? How about you stop putting yourself in
Yeah,
those
her
situations?
AI stuff was horrible.
Yeah.
It's horribly done.
Like, you saw how she got picked up twice? Like, after the first time, you get up and run.
All right.
What an
That was
idiot.
my number 3 also. So
Yeah.
what's your
Number 2 from Star Fox 64, Slippery Toad. Oh boy. Not only is he a terrible character, but he is a whiny character. And he always needs to be saved. And his high-pitched voice is super constant, and the distress calls are a burden. Like, it makes the game unplayable. Like, it's a good game. I played it. But I wish he's like, hey, save me. I wish I could just reply back, but no, you're on your own. You know what I mean? I'm sorry if you die. Deal with it, because you're not doing yourself any favors. You're the worst pilot I've ever seen, and you always get kidnapped, and you always are in trouble. Always. Do something about it. How about you learn to be a better pilot? Let's do that.
All right, Morgana from Persona 5. She's basically kind of like your navigator throughout the game, but the nightly actions you have to do with this damn character and listen to him bitch, moan. You got to talk to the character. There's always a cutscene with Morgana every night. You have something to deal with Morgana, okay? But it gets repetitive and it gets annoying, okay? This is why it's my number 2. Love Persona 5. Fantastic game. This annoying character. Go ahead.
My number 1 is Navi from Ocarina of Time. I'm talking about I got to do it like Vince McMahon. I hate Navi. I hate it. Hey, listen. Hey, shut the fuck up. How about that? Do that. Because you know how to play the game. You know how to do all this. But she's always there. Here you are. As soon as you pull out your slingshot, here she comes. I've already killed 3 people. And here you are. You're late. 1, you're late. And 2, you're worthless.
Tell us how you feel, Grant.
I hate that character. I wish there was a mod. I wish somebody could mod this game and to take her out. Just get her out of the game.
I love how all these characters come from really good games. Well,
yes.
Some of them, most of them. But they're just so annoying. All right, Grant. Tell me when you see my screen.
Mm-hmm.
It's not just about power. Solus has messed up ☮𝐿GRNON's plans before.
God.
Nothing's bigger than dragons. But they're clever enough to take flight once they smell danger. ☮𝐿GRNON.
Whatever the reason, we made it through. And this time, no dragon escaped.
Gosh.
That's why we recruited them.
So what's our next move, Rook? 𝐴𝐿, right?
That is terrible. I might have something that could tie that, but I don't have it on my list. You have to pull this up.
No, it's not on your top 10. Doesn't count. This is the penultimate.
No.
Of most annoying side character.
Yeah, you're right. But I do want you to pull this up.
Not yet, because I'm not done explaining mine.
When you're done, we're gonna do a little side.
So we already talked about BioWare getting rid of all those developers, and the fact that they got fired. And Corin Bush, their gender mancer, the reason why you have this character in this game, is gone too. And none of those people are working on a new Mass Effect because they took this character and decided it belonged in a fantasy world. And did you see that dialogue, buddy?
That was terrible.
That is the most cringe. I mean, how can you be a developer and let's say you're going over your game and you see that and you're like, yes, we're going to put that in our game.
Everybody loved it too. They probably gave
a standing ovation. Yes, we want to show them. We want to show those gunners. We want to show those incels. And you ruin your game. It sucks. It's on sale. You didn't make any money. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. You are done. And I got a bonus for you. I want you to pull it up.
All right.
I want you to type in this game. It's called Cybermorph. And it's got this green head named Skylar. And every time you hit something, it says, where did you learn how to fly? Every time. I want you to tell me if you could play this game. Well, the game's shit. But I don't. Okay, play it.
You want me to pull up something YouTube of it?
Yeah, I want you to see this.
Say that from the beginning, buddy.
Isn't that what I said? I thought that's what I said.
Well, I want to see if you can pull this up.
Well, pull it up on you. I thought you had YouTube up.
Skylar from Cybermorph.
Yeah.
There it is.
Okay, now I want you to see this. Now tell me if you could play this, if this game's playable. They made this game, because of this character, very unplayable.
Oh, let's go back to that.
You got to share your screen there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Do you see it?
What?
This game looks just horrible.
This was supposed to be 32x graphics. Oh, this is a demo. It's going to fly good. You need to find it. No, that's not it. No, you need a one where every time you hit something, where did you learn how to, over and over and over?
Why didn't we put this on our gamer rant?
We can't.
This is garbage.
This was for the, what game is that? The Jaguar.
Oh my God.
Can you imagine?
Avoid the ground.
Over, that's what over and over.
Avoid the ground.
All right, Tosh is still worse.
Yeah, I get that. But they made that character, you could still play Dragon Age. I could not play that game.
Oh yeah, I could.
Could you imagine buying the Jaguar? And we're going to do the Jaguar is going to get into our gamer rant eventually. But can you imagine being excited for the Atari Jaguar when they had all these other good systems out? And then you get this crap. This is what you get. It was supposed to be 32-bit before 32-bit was possible or whatever, quote unquote possible.
All right, Grant.